So it is Friday night, waiting for a choice fillet of steak because I couldn't find a prime. So cooked it pretty much rare so that it'll retain some tenderness and doesn't dry out since it's less fatty. Why am I talking about steak? So tonight, I wanted to compare. Somebody recently mentioned to me that they think Josh, the brand, and there's tons of wines in this lineup, in this brand. I bought the cab assuming that's what they meant. This is a 2022 cab and it's $14. I do not believe the last time I had this was any good. So I figured I'd give it its fair shake. So I hate to bash something, if I bash it, and then not have a solution or an answer to it. So I'm going to put it up against two more wines. One that I think will do better, but maybe not. $13. At least that's the store I found out recently. This is probably more like 15, 16. It's Juggernaut. I've talked about this wine. I hate this label. It's everything I think is probably bad in wine, and then yet the wine tastes pretty good. It's a wine I don't have a problem drinking. So I keep a few as I've already had some wine and I want something else, or I'm having some guests and I'm pouring a large volume. A Juggernaut can always be there for that. A recent find for $26, this Hardin Cab has really impressed me. Let's see how it does in comparison to $14 Josh, $13 Juggernaut, and $26 Hardin. So we'll see. So the Josh smells like wine, which is good because the Trader Joe's wines don't smell like wine. There's a little bit of volatile acidity, which is a slight vinegary smell. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it blows off. The Juggernaut smells better. It just does. There's a lot less VA. There's actually barely any VA. This just has a dark brooding aroma to it, dark fruited aroma. It's not enormous coming out of the glass, but it's there. And I just Corvin these, so these will show more in a little bit of time. And then the Hardin, little VA on this, so more similar to the Josh than it is the Juggernaut. It's just like intense red cherry fruit. That's the main component on the aroma I'm getting. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So what order do I try them in? I don't know the alcohol percentage of all these, which could make a difference for weight on the palate. Hardin's 14, Juggernaut is... Juggernaut, I can't find the vintage on this thing. Oh, 14 and a half. And Josh is... Where is the alcohol? 13 and a half. So I'm going to go from least alcoholic to highest. That sometimes the high alcohol will give you a false sense of sweetness and of roundness. It doesn't necessarily mean the wine is good. It might be overly juicy or too big, and it just is out of balance. What they call flabby. The wine is a lot of guts, and there's not a lot of acidity to balance it out, and it just feels what they call flabby. Yeah, that's not a wine I really like. So that is the Josh, and it's okay. It's a little smoky, a little bit of a tart cranberry thing, pomegranate, a little spice. Finish is medium-ish. It's not super short, but it's not long. It's just okay. I guess it tastes like every other $14 Cabernet. It's got this odd white pepper spice on the back of the palate. Why has a Cabernet got that spiciness to it? That's a little odd. It's okay. It's okay. But I wouldn't really want to drink it, and that's just honest truth. I want to love an inexpensive wine, of course. Why wouldn't I? I wanted to hate Juggernaut when I found it. And maybe I will now. Who the hell knows? Yeah, Juggernaut's better. For the price, pound per pound, Juggernaut's just better. I hate to use the word smoother, but it is smoother. It's more balanced. The There's no volatile acidity. There's not the vinegary taste. There's no sour component to this. That's 14.5, 13.5. So that higher alcohol, you could taste it, but it's totally balanced. This Juggernaut actually tastes better now than I remember it. And I bet it's the vintage, which I can't find on this thing. But this is the best Juggernaut I've ever had. Because sometimes I felt like it had an overcooked taste when it wasn't a good vintage of Juggernaut. This is the best version. This doesn't have that overcooked taste. Medium plus length, that's pretty darn good. I would definitely buy that over Josh any day of the week. So there's my recommendation. If you've been drinking Josh's standard $14 cab, try this Juggernaut. There's my solution, right? Here's my recommendation for that price point. Go for it. Try it. It can't hurt. It's under 20 bucks. So, and then Hardin. Ooh, I just caught a whiff of a little green pepper there too. No capsicum. The more complex of the three, but I think it needs to decant a little longer, because I think that for the price right now, if I had to drink one of these, I would drink the Juggernaut. I would. The Hardin's got this VA that's bothering me. I don't remember a VA on the Hardin. Hope it blows off. I think it will. It's got a lot going on though. It's got a lot of flavors and depth. It has some herbs, like fresh herb taste too. So not the Juggernaut's kind of one-dimensional. A lot of dark brooding fruit. The Hardin's got a blend of some red fruit, dark fruit, and then some herbs. I think with a decanter, Hardin would definitely be better, but right at this moment, it's not. I just believe the Juggernaut's just more enjoyable at this moment. So that's it. Quick and dirty. I think the winner is Juggernaut here. I'm gonna go just try Josh one more time and the Juggernaut one more time. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Yet I just, the aroma isn't the most appealing. Maybe people don't smell wine as much as I smell wine, but yeah, no, that just got worse. That just got worse. I don't like that. I wouldn't drink that. I'm sorry for anyone that really loves it. I think there are alternatives. There really are. And that is the exploration of wine that has to occur. So you're not buying, I'm sure they make a ton of Juggernaut. I'm sure they make a lot more of Josh, and they make a lot less of Hardin. Smokiness. I don't like a smokiness in my wine. If you're a big Mezcal fan, maybe that'd be your wine. Now that is a very drastic difference when you talk about the flavor profiles. Mezcal, very similar to tequila, but made from a different plant, but has a smokiness, and I despise it. Dislike it. It's one of the only liquors, spirits I do not like. I don't like anything mixed drink with it. I just don't like it on its own. I've tried numerous. I've tried even some of the best. No way. Love smoked meats. So it's not that I don't like smoky things. Love smoked meats. Barbecue. Love all that stuff. Yeah, I don't like that, Josh. Yeah, the Juggernaut's good. This is a good Juggernaut. I can't imagine anyone not liking that for that cost. Now, $13. It's pretty insane that that's that good. That's got to be the cheapest I've ever seen it, though. It's got to be. I feel like I've only seen it more expensive than that. All right. That's going to do it. Have a good night.